there, welcome back to my channel, teachers. This is Teacher Sally again. For today, guys, this is not about any ESL companies. I think I have shared a lot of ESL companies, but nowadays we are facing a pandemic right now, especially in our country, and as a parent, I'm just concerned about the future education of our children. So I would like to react on the an open letter written by a public teacher or a teacher from Department of Education. He is a licensed teacher and his name is Sir Christopher. I don't know his page, but I just want to react on his open letter to Department of Education. So first I will just read the letter to you guys, and then after I read the letter I will give my opinion. Okay? So I am speaking as a parent, teacher. We cannot just be neutral or indifferent to what DEPED officials want. We are talking about life here. So what I did, by the way, is I translated the letter from Tagalog or Filipino to English because some of my subscribers are teachers from other countries. All right. So going back, when there is local transmission while our children or classmates are traveling, it is extremely dangerous. Even teachers as well, we cannot be based on the book or by law because it is not written in the book or in the law as to who and where the virus will come from. We need to postpone schooling not because we are lazy. It is because we are in danger of losing the lives of our children, as well as the employees, and how we are so brave, and how can we be so brave that no one casts the virus? In a nutshell, it can take a lifetime. Our children are a gift of God that must be safeguarded, especially when there is no vaccine. I do not find the solution that our leader offers. The weakness is between entering and returning back to the children's home. They are more vulnerable to the virus. Let's not confront COVID-19 and insist on modern technology. Technology has set to discover who will discover the vaccine. It is in the process of testing the vaccine, so we just have to wait. And the best way to wait is at home, not school. So to think that everyone is capable of online study, many are left behind. And when that is done, children without internet or computers will have a gap in the children in other children with other children. So those in private schools probably have that. Teachers can create visual aids, PowerPoint videos for their school topics, while also having vaccine for a vaccine. So everyone, we are all vulnerable. No rich nation survive with even though they're modern. They have this modern kind of technology. Let's not risk the safety of our children. We will eventually regret it if we have an only child. Okay, so it annoys me to think that the plans are purely intellectual, purely cognitive and blunt in the moon. I could not find wisdom from them. Pro-life there, pro-safety. They receive so many questions and complaints because they have many flaws. The best solution is to stay at home and wait for the vaccine. There are no flaws in preventing conversation. Hopefully, as parents, the Department of Education officials understand that education is only secondary now. Children's lives are a priority. So why don't they want to include stay at home? Stay at home. Do they protect private schools' income? Do they have a plan B if they have infected children and teachers? Do they answer the cost of the hospital? Will they restore the lives of our children for our teachers? Will they take our children home and pick them up every day? So that will not create any complication in the future. Vaccine before school. Okay, guys. So it's a very long open letter to the Department of Education, and yes, I totally agree. I totally agree with this letter. It is because me too. I am a parent. As a parent, I would really worry about my children if in case they go to school and if in case this virus is still there lurking, right? If we don't have a vaccine, we will not have any protection against the virus. So for me, I totally agree to postpone this school year. For me, I think as a parent, I would suggest that the school year should be you know, moved next year, which is 2021 to 2022. It is because not for me per se, but I'm talking in behalf of all of the parents in the Philippines. I hope that Department of Education will hear our plead. It is very nice for you guys to include maybe online lessons, but unfortunately, the Philippines is a third world country, and as we know, some, or actually not some, but rather like 40% or 50%, I'm not sure. This other children, most especially in the countryside, they don't have money to buy their own computer. Now, it will depend if Department of Education will give money or provide computers to public schools. Uh, I have heard in the news on TV that the internet in the countryside is not good. It's very slow, they say. One teacher said. So if that's the case, you know, going to school this coming August will be a difficult time for all of us. And if it's online, but I would rather, that's why I would rather suggest to have this postponed or rescheduled next year, because we are really worried about what will happen to our kids. You know, in other countries like China, Wuhan, where the virus originated, the virus actually, they have resolved the issue, but now the virus came back. It came back. As well as South Korea, they were able to resolve the issue, but again the virus came back. It will come back. Even though we were able to flatten the curve, it will come back definitely, because the virus is still there lurking. Not unless we have a vaccine for protection, this issue or pandemic will not be resolved. So That's why I totally agree with this open letter to Department of Education. I hope that Department of Education will hear our plead. That's it, guys. I hope in your country, teachers, all of your children are also very well. They're safe at home. You know, our children or the future generation or the young generation rather is the future of our country. So we need to protect them. Okay? That's it, guys. I just want to share to you my own opinion about this open letter. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget again to click on that subscribe button and hit the bell button for any notification. Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye.